now, as of last June, the doctor who issues you this med card is required to submit it within 24 hours of when you complete that. And if they don't, then you're gonna get a letter in the mail from the state that says your CDL has been downgraded, and then you gotta call the doctor. Hey, because like honestly, our company used to submit it to every single state. And then we started doing it, and now we've got states kicking it back to us saying, you're not a doctor, you can't submit this.
So the operator does that?
The operator no longer has to submit the medical card. In some states, they're not even allowing them to. Iowa still allows you to, like we can still submit them to the state of Iowa on behalf of the driver. But in like Kansas doesn't allow it. Kansas kicks it back and says, you're not a doctor, you can't do this. So the doctors are required by federal law to do that, and they've been really narrowing down on that, and they've removed several doctors from having that ability because they didn't do it on time.
So is it downgraded from an interstate CDL to an intrastate, or is it downgraded to a standard license?
So it depends on the state you're in, but almost all states downgrade it from a CDL to a regular driver's license. They don't automatically put you on intrastate, you lose the CDL privilege. And if it's been downgraded for more than 12 months, then you have to go through the entire process to get it back again, taking a written test, doing the skills test, all that stuff.
So I know we went through this with one of our co-ops. The guys they got their interstate licenses based on mutual aid out of state. They got their physicals, and a few of them didn't get their physicals done again and kind of forgot about it.
Yeah.
They would not even be legal to drive a truck at work because they didn't have their physicals.
They wouldn't be legal to drive a CDL vehicle.
The CDL vehicle.
So they could drive pickups, anything under 26,000 pounds, rated under 26,000 pounds, but they couldn't drive a CDL vehicle because, and again, Iowa is one of those states that downgrades it just to a straight license. And you should get a letter in the mail from Iowa with that. But yeah, once it's downgraded, it's not just downgraded to intrastate, it's a regular license. And if it's downgraded for 12 months by federal law, you have to go back through the whole process to get your CDL from the ground up.
So yeah, that's a big thing for us, guys. If you had people that did that to get the interstate license, make sure that you're keeping track of their physicals, because if they lose that physical, they aren't legal to drive your truck until they get that physical, or they could go back and change their license to an intrastate.